Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my go-to kind of quick beginner friendly makeup look, as well as I show you guys how I curled my hair. If you guys want to learn how to get this super easy makeup look and kind of super easy hair, then just keep on watching. Alright, hello guys. I'm gonna slip on this headband so that the hair stays back. Probably the last day that I'll be wearing this hair, but it's the first time you guys have seen this hair. I've worn it for almost 2 weeks, I think. I've been doing this routine when I don't feel like wearing foundation. I do this. So I've been doing this a lot lately. I haven't been wearing makeup as much as I used to. It's definitely probably because of COVID, like not being able to go anywhere or not being able to go to that many places. So I just don't really wear makeup that much anymore. But recently, wearing this routine when I do want a little makeup. And honestly, I've taken down my routine so much to where if I don't do this much makeup that I'm about to show you guys, I just do concealer, powder, blush, and lipstick. And that's it. I don't even put on mascara, no brows, nothing. And that's so crazy. Maybe a little bit of bronzer, I guess, sometimes, but it's crazy. The primer I just used is from Thrive Cosmetics. Love this primer. It's the Filtered Effects Blurring Primer. It blurs my skin so much, like a lot more than other blurring primers that I've been trying recently. And then for concealer slash foundation, because I've been using this to just conceal certain parts, I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and it's in the shade Caramel 144. Just click it up, and then I cover, like I had a little blemish that literally has been on my face for like a week and a half. It's like the longest living pimple. But it's starting to go away now. But I'm literally just concealing like how I normally would when I'm wearing foundation, except I'm also gonna go literally all around here. I know it's kind of like, why don't you just put on foundation? This is so much easier though. Slap on concealer in the center of my face and then literally just blend it in. And this concealer is really good and it's inexpensive, but I also really like the Mercier Flawless Fusion concealer for this. Both of them are really nice on like kind of those no makeup looks. And then you just blend a lot of the edges to make it seamless. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set it with the Mercier translucent honey powder. I really like this one because it has like that banana-y look. Like, I'm sure you guys know the Midnight Banana powder. It's a very similar color to that, and it's the formula of the translucent powder, like their traditional powder. I'm basically just gonna set all of the areas that I applied that concealer. And honestly, this makeup look is very beginner friendly. I actually asked you guys recently on my Instagram what kind of videos you guys want to see, and I got beginner friendly makeup look, and this look actually is very beginner friendly. I also have a eyeshadow tutorial that I did pretty recently. I will link it in the corner of this video that is beginner friendly as well. I've actually done beginner friendly stuff, so you guys can check that out if you want to see that. And then let's go in with a little bit of bronzer. The Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 300. I'm using the Sigma multitasker brush, and I love this because it packs on a good amount of pigment and it really just kind of cuts the cheek. Does a really good job on sculpting the face. But you can also use this for foundation. This brush you can honestly use for every single step on the face. So when I was saying earlier, I have like a smaller version of this routine. So the smaller version I told you guys, but this is like more of the glamour versions. Glamour version of this look. Okay, and then I'm gonna stick on my brows. I'm going to do my brows really quick. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. Okay, brows on. So now we're going to put a little bit of bronzer in the crease just to kind of honestly cover up my veins. on my eyes just a little bit and to kind of tie in the look together. I got like some intense veins on my eyelids that you can see. So now we're going to put on a little bit of blush, and you guys probably already know the blush, but it is my favorite blush. This is from Sephora collection, like their makeup line, Sephora's makeup line. It's in the shade Hot Flush, and it literally is like my favorite. The fact that it has like a slight sheen to it, but not like putting shimmer on your cheeks. And I just think orange blush on like brown skin or women of color is just so pretty. So pretty, and it almost like gives you like a yellowy glow mixed in, like a really warm yellow orange. All right, and then I'm gonna spray the MAC Fix Plus in Bronzelite before I apply lips and mascara. But yeah, I'm gonna spray this down. I'm literally so tired, you guys. Like, I could take a nap right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am sleepy. Trying to do my makeup. Okay, let me spray my face. Now we're going to apply a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna use the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. The last thing, you guys, well, before we do our hair, I'm going to line my lips with the Milani Understatement lip liner in the shade Rich Cocoa. And then my favorite lipstick right now is from Mercier, and it's their Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in the shade Fierce, and the shade is right here. But it is such a pretty color, and it's really easy to apply to. I really just put it on the bottom and then kind of blend it to the top lip, so it's not too much lipstick, just enough, and then take my brush and blend into the lip liner. I love that lip color. But yeah, so this is the makeup, you guys. Just super easy. Honestly, just if I wasn't talking, I would have been done in probably like 15 minutes, 10, maybe 15 minutes. It looks like a lot of steps because the video kind of makes it seem like that, but honestly it's not. So I really have been loving this routine. So now I guess let's move on to hair. Pull back in my chair so you guys can see what's happening. But I will actually link this wig down in the description box. If you guys want to check it out, I actually straightened it a few days ago, maybe even a week ago, so it's kind of puffed back up, like it's not as straight as it was. This is how long it is on me. My waist is right here, and so it comes up to there. Let me section it off, and I'm gonna keep my headband on just because my wig is not tacked down. Don't judge me, but it is not tacked down. So this is the curling wand I'm gonna use. It is from Nume. I bought this, I believe, back in high school, so maybe about 8 years ago. I'm pretty sure Nume is still a brand, so I'm going to try to find it. I don't even know if this is an inch and a half, 2 inches, I have no idea. But it's not the like removable and changeable, it's only this size. For heat protectant, I'm gonna use the Afro Out Blowout Spray from Afro Sheen. I'm brushing it in, and then I'm gonna let it dry for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna go in with the curling wand, whatever. And so I'm gonna curl this, basically twisting the hair as I go. So you see how my hand, and then I'm going zoop, then going around, zoop, going around. It's just gonna give it more of like a spirally curl instead of like a flat curl. It's a very slight difference, but it does change it up a little bit. And I kind of just want like some waves, not too intense, so that's why I'm taking like bigger sections versus smaller. So I kind of wanted to chat with you guys just a little bit before I like speed through this, just because I feel like being transparent with you guys, especially because a lot of you guys have been following me for years or supporting me for years. I just want to basically let you guys know what's going on and being a little bit more honest than I was in my previous video. As you guys probably can tell, I haven't really, and I have to be careful with this curling iron because literally it is so hot. I haven't really been posting as much as I used to post. It was partially because I really didn't know what to post anymore. What I used to film about used to be fun for me, and then it just kind of stopped being as fun as it used to be. And so it was that, and then it had a lot to do with not being motivated anymore. You know, I've been doing this for a decent time, and I've kind of was starting to feel like my growth wasn't what I wanted it to be. It's kind of heartbreaking, honestly. It makes you feel like, dang, like I've been doing this for a long time and this is it, you know, as far as like the growth, because growth is kind of like the amount of followers or whatever. That is the part that you kind of strive for, because it doesn't totally, but it kind of gives representation of how much people like your content or whatever. And it is a lot of work that goes into creating videos and stuff like that. So it does get like disappointing, and honestly that was the biggest thing why I kind of just stopped creating as much as I used to, because I wasn't as motivated anymore, because it was like I'm growing snail speed. So that's kind of like why really I haven't been posting as much as I used to, but I definitely do want to start back creating. It's just always like that, what kind of videos do I even need to create? Because what I've been creating hasn't really been showing me the growth that I would want to be seeing at this stage. Like to be doing something for 6 years and then to be at this point, you know what I mean? It just kind of makes you feel like maybe I should take my content in another direction. But you guys really like the vlogs, and I like filming the vlogs, so I kind of like that, but it's almost like, is that going to even make a difference? So it's just me trying to figure out what direction I want to take my YouTube channel in. And even if that's the exact same direction that it is, and me just getting back the enjoyment of doing it. But you know, I think everyone goes through this at least once in their life. They're like, you know, thinking there's something more to the career that you're in. You're always looking to grow when you're in a position, no matter what the field is. And I'm just still looking for that growth 6 years later. It was kind of making me feel sad about it, and just not feeling motivated to do it anymore. But I do think I am kind of getting that motivation back, because I pulled out my planner again. So it's making me feel like, okay, now that I'm planning for videos, even though they're the same kind of videos, just a little bit more focused on me and my life, that's where the direction that I think I'm going. Even though that's the case, like me writing it down and actually planning for it makes it a little bit better. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling on what I've been talking to my parents about. They already know this, but just opening up and telling you guys is kind of scary. Honestly, I'm sweating. But I don't think it's fair to not share with you guys how I'm feeling on that aspect. So that's the spiel on where I've been, basically. And so yeah, anyway, I'm gonna finish up my hair and then we will finish styling it. So I finished all the curls, and they're definitely like loose waves. I'm gonna take this comb, like honestly I think I've had this, well, my mom has had this since I was a kid at least. I don't even know what this comb is for, but I'm pretty sure it's from Sally's. I don't know what you're supposed to use it for, but I just use it to comb out waves or curls. It's kind of like a wide tooth comb. You really could use some hairspray if you would like before you comb it out, but like I said, this is probably my last day wearing this wig, so I'm good with it not lasting that long. But it gives you like Hollywood waves almost. Let me just take a few on the top and curl it a little bit. It wasn't bad, it just scares me. And then I like to like flip my head over and like zhuzh it. Super huge. And then kind of get it to vibe back down. Okay, just coming back a little bit so you guys can see the hair and how it looks. And it is a little frizzy. I actually love frizzy hair, like frizzy curls like this. So yeah, this is the completed hair, you guys, as well as like the completed makeup look. Like just for regular old days, this is the look that I'll go for. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my little ramble of why I haven't been posting as much, where I've been, all that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave and thumbs up this video, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.